Hi guys, thanks for clicking this video. I'm Anastasia and today I'd like to review a book. Actually, this is a translation novel from Thai. I'll show you the cover right here. As you can see, this novel is a bit different because it has an unusual genre. We call it boys love. The picture shows us there are two males holding hands. I believe that most people do not like to read this kind of story, but maybe it is an exception for those who admitted themselves as a fujoshi or fudanshi, like me. I'm being honest right now. So this novel might be recommended. So the title is Oxygen. Oxygen is the first novel from the author Chise. Sorry if I mispronounced the name. Of course, she's a Thai. There are 4 novels that is related to Oxygen, but these novels can be read as standalone. I don't know what the exact number of pages for this novel because I read this from Wattpad, so I can only tell the number of chapters. This novel has 43 chapters. So this story tells us about 2 boys. They were Solo and Gi. Gi was the 4th-year student and Solo was the freshman. He was born and raised as an orphan, which means he doesn't have a parents, and he able to study in college because he got scholarship, and he earned money for himself to pay college, rent, and so on. He worked at a small coffee shop as a part-time job. Only Smile accompanied him as his friend for such a long time, poor Gi. While Solo, he has everything. Wealth, popularity, and yeah, he used to be a cheerful boy, but there was something happening that made him change. It's because his mother died a few years ago. It really changed his personality. He became very quiet and introverted. Unfortunately, he wasn't that close enough with his father, Kunsi. He blamed his father because he was too busy doing his work. Solo thought that his father doesn't care about his family. Well, this story began at a small coffee shop where he was worked. Solo came alone that day after the incident of his mother. He had some kind of sleeping disorder that made him awake every night, and he couldn't sleep after that. So Gi decided to make him a warm milk. Solo felt so much better. He felt comfortable around Gi, and he continued what he did night by night until they became very close. They were through a lot of things together, and they finally official as a couple. They confessed their feelings to each other at the beach. But one day, Kunsi just back from abroad, and he found out about his son dated with a man, and he couldn't accept that. Incidentally, he was doing his internship in one of the Kunsi's company, and Solo's father used that chance to enslave Gi purposely. He tried to make Gi away from his son, but Gi still hasn't given up. He tried to assure Solo's father that he can be trusted, and he wanted to prove Solo's father that he deserved Solo's heart. After long journey, Gi finally did it. Yeah, Solo's father finally approved him, and they were happy together as a couple. Okay, actually, I don't read English books very often. This assignment is really challenging for me, so I'll give it 5/10 for the difficulty. And for the plot, I think this story has a very simple plot. The relationships between Gi and Solo is really sweet. However, the storyline is not captivating enough to keep your attention until the last page. In some, it is not bad, but not that great either. What I like the most about this book is how Chise, the author, tried her best to describe Solo and Gi's part, to describe the main character. Every detail that she gave, it was so good, and it helps me a lot to imagine how if they become real. Only the storyline is too convoluted and I don't really like that. So yeah, I'll give it 3/10 for the final score. It's not a great book, but I think it still can be recommended for those people. For those who are Fujanshi or Fudanshi, yeah, I still can recommend this book for you guys. And last but not least, I can take something from this story. No matter how bad your father is, how much do you hate him, he's still your father and everybody can change. So yeah, I think that's all for this video. Yeah, thank you so much for watching and have a great day. Bye bye.